Hello everyone, this is Jason Merkle with Horizon Hobby, and we're out at Eli Field today to show you guys something cool. This is the E-flite Habu STS 70mm EDF. We've got a number of videos out on this. Be sure to check those out. We've got the overview video where we go into all the details of the product overall. We've got the original flight talk video, which shows kind of the main features of this aircraft as a trainer in particular, which is the main intent of it. But at the same time, if you're just learning how to fly, you want to see what this airplane can do to be inspired to learn to fly it. If you're an already experienced RC pilot and you're just looking for your first EDF jet, you want something that's super simple, super easy to fly, or you're even an experienced EDF jet pilot, you're looking for just a no hassles, no frills, just bank and yank, have a good time, maybe even teach your friends to fly airplane, this is it. So what we have here, this is the ready to fly version. Didn't do anything special, it's just the same way it comes out of the box. Now we do sell it as a ready to fly version, of course, which is more for a beginner, first time pilot that doesn't have anything. Comes with a transmitter, the battery, the charger, all those things. We also do sell a plug and play version for experienced pilots who already have their own transmitter, their own receiver, their own battery charger, so on and so forth. The only thing that's different is we do have the optional 4-cell, 4,000 milliamp, 30C Spektrum Smart LiPo battery installed in here. Now this will fly on 3S and 4S out of the box. On 3S, it's a ton of fun. It's not overly fast. It's got good thrust, good power. Again, good fun. 4S definitely steps it up quite a bit. You could also install a 3200 in here. You might even be able to fit up to a 5,000 milliamp battery in here. We officially recommend the 4S 3200 to 4000, or again the 3S. But this 4S 4000 is awesome. It's got great power, good thrust, good speed, really good flight times. Even though a traditional EDF jet typically flies, 3 to 5 minutes, this airplane, even at full throttle, gets beyond that. You can get upwards of 7 to 10 minutes with throttle management. It is so much fun to fly it, even though at full throttle, it's an absolute blast. But what's really cool about this airplane, you can throttle back, slow it down. That's what makes it such a phenomenal trainer. It can fly around slow, it lands really slow, it lands really easy. It doesn't have flaps, it doesn't have retracts. We did that intentionally. We just wanted to keep it simple, we wanted to keep it lightweight, we wanted to keep it super durable. So again, it's a no hassles, no frills, just fun to fly, have a good time, bang it around kind of jet. In the other videos, we do go into some of the other details, but I will point out we've got oversized tires on here, so you can take off and land in grass. We're gonna go ahead and show you that here in the video. We'll also show you takeoffs and landings on pavement real quick, of course. And because I am flying the ready to fly version, I am using the DXS Smart transmitter. I've got the LEDs on here, which give me a visual indication of the approximate flight battery power remaining. If you are using a Spektrum transmitter that has AirWare software, you can actually then see telemetry data, because we do have a telemetry capable ESC in here, which will show you the overall battery voltage and some other details as well. So that's a really cool feature. If you buy the plug and play version, you do need to use a compatible smart receiver, or if you have the ready to fly version and you swap to a different transmitter, you'll get those features as well. But let's get to it. All right. And by the way, a lot of guys probably will recognize this airplane because it is based on our original Park Zone Habu from many, many years ago. We did tweak the design, we optimized the design to make it a trainer, we lengthened the fuselage, we added some wing area, changed the shape of the wing. We basically made it an all-around easier, better handling airplane. But at the same time, with this new kind of current generation 70mm 10-blade fan, we've got a lot of performance. So check this out. I'm in the experienced flight mode, of course, full throttle, off the ground in no time. You can see it's got a pretty good amount of speed to it already. Again, we don't have retracts, we don't have flaps, we're just keeping it simple, keeping it fun. Look at that. No slouch. Turn around and come the other way. Get you another taste of the high-speed capability of this airplane. Look at that, not bad at all. All right, bring it back by inverted. Love that difference in trim scheme from top to bottom, which helps with the orientation. Look at that. No problem. Push out of that. And that's the really cool aspect of this airplane. Because of the overall aerodynamics, the way that we set it up, how light the wing loading is by keeping it simple without having flaps and retracts that add weight, you basically just have this unbelievable ability to just pull up as hard as you want, roll, pull up again. It has no bad habits. You can bank and yank as hard as you want. It won't flick, it won't snap, it won't do anything weird. One of the things that's always a testament to me is when you're inverted and you can push full down elevator and the airplane doesn't do anything weird. That's impressive. So again, you can just bank and yank to your heart's content. No bad habits. Bank, yank. bank the other way, and yank. Oh, and then push, just because we can. I really can't stress enough for experienced pilots just how awesome handling this is, how just super easy to fly, well-mannered, easy to fly it is, which again is why we sell it as a trainer as well. Do a nice big loop here, throttle off on the backside. All right, and then I'm gonna show you guys just how slow you can fly this airplane, which is really what makes it an actual trainer aircraft, is that you can fly it around much slower than your typical jet. Even the jet that has flaps, a lot of them can't fly as slow as this can. You guys can see I've got the nose up a little bit. I'm at about a third throttle right now. Kind of dragging it around the sky, almost high alpha. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. Amazing just how slow you can fly it. Then I'll punch the throttle. Got a little bit of a crosswind here, so I can kind of land either way. Maybe I'll make a real quick landing in this mode, and then we'll do a takeoff and a landing in the grass. You can see it's coming in nice and slow, nice and easy. I can bleed off the speed, bring the nose up. Look at that, just sets down like a cat. So easy to fly, so easy to land. Taxi it back to us. Oh, we got some ruts out there in the runway. All right, and then we're gonna walk out to the edge of the runway here, set it in the grass. In fact, I'm just gonna taxi out to the grass. You guys can see with those oversized tires, we got obviously the optional 4S LiPo battery in here. This is not the best grass surface in the world for most EDFs. Look at that, you guys can almost not even see the oversized tires. That's how deep the grass is. But check this out. Full throttle. There it goes, no problem. Just roll it inverted, bring it back by. So much fun. And like I said, guys, the flight time on this is unusually good for an EDF. Inexperienced guys may not know this yet, but experienced jet guys are definitely gonna know. This thing flies a lot longer than a typical jet can fly. Let's do a rolling circle here, because we can. Love that. A little bit of a point roll here. Pull around. And then we're just gonna push down again. It's amazing how aggressively you can fly this airplane without it doing anything strange or unusual or unexpected. All right. And now we're gonna go ahead and land here in the grass to show you guys that. We're pretty much almost a direct cross right from behind us. So I know I took off and landed the other way on the pavement, and now I'm doing it the other way on the grass. Just watch how slow you can bring this airplane in. Carry a little bit of power here. Bring the nose up, bring the nose up. Look at that. Look at how slow that is, guys. Look at how smooth and slow that is. And then you taxi right through this really rough grass. Bring it up on the runway. So there you guys have it, the E-flite Habu STS 70mm EDF. Yeah, it is a smart trainer with safe, but it's also a whole lot more than that. You actually can learn to fly on this airplane. Everything that you guys saw that I just did with this aircraft, it's capable of right out of the box, even the ready to fly version, which is what we just flew here for you today. Obviously, you gotta learn how to fly it. You gotta practice on the airplane. Again, it is in the Real Flight Trainer Edition software, which is really cool. So you can practice flying it at home on a PC, on a laptop, pretty much anywhere else. And then if you're an experienced pilot, you can use your own radio, your own receiver, battery, and charger for the plug and play version, or you can buy the ready to fly version. You can see the performance is absolutely phenomenal. A lot of fun to fly. Yes, it is an EDF jet. Yes, you can learn to fly on it, but it's also a heck of a lot more fun beyond that too. Thank you.